Alright, so today we're going to do a Bloodborne boss tier list. Now, this one has all of the bosses, including the ones from Chalice Dungeons. I'm not going to rank those because I didn't really do them. I'm only going to rank the Queen, and I just have background music, just so that way it's not just my voice, because that could be really boring. So let's just start it up. For S, that's like, I really want to fight this boss over and over again. Like, I'd be willing to just like die during the fight just so I can fight it again. A tier is, I enjoyed the fight. Like, I'd be fine with fighting him again. Like, I'd be really fine with it. B is, I'm okay with fighting it again. C is, I'd rather not. D is, please never make me fight him again. So we're gonna start with the one reborn. Just gonna go in order of what's on the tier list. I'm gonna go with C tier. I don't enjoy fighting the one reborn, but like I'd rather fight him more than a lot of the other bosses, like the Witches of Hemwick. I do not like this boss. It is extremely boring. Like, if you have no insight, then they don't fight back. So, like, it's really easy to just make it to where the boss just doesn't fight against you, which I don't really find fun. I prefer to fight the bosses, not play glorified hide and seek. And same thing with Rom. Like, I have to fight Rom on subsequent playthroughs. It's just how the game goes. I don't enjoy it a lot, but I have to do it. Martyr Logarius. The only thing stopping him from being S tier is the magic at the start of the fight. Other than that, that is an A tier boss. I love Martyr Logarius. Any boss that you can parry is immediately one of my favorites because the parrying in Bloodborne is so much fun. Murgo, I'm gonna go B tier. It wasn't a terrible fight, but it wasn't that great either. Celestial Emissary. I think Celestial Emissary belongs in C tier because I'd rather fight them more than the Witches of Hemwick and Rom. Abriates. I just didn't really enjoy the fight all that much. Go C tier. The Queen. B tier boss. It's fun, kind of. But, I mean, the main thing stopping her is the amount of grinding you need to do. Because it's just annoying. Like, I didn't even do the grind that's normally intended. I just did the one where it's like this, the third chamber for my platinum. I said earlier, I've fought every boss on here. I've beaten them all, except for Chalice Dungeons bosses. I'm just not going to rank them because they're also not that interesting. Ludwig, he is one of my favorite beast fights in the game. But I'm just not a huge fan of the beast fights in general. I'll go A tier. I'm fine with fighting him over and over. Because he's a decently fun boss. Right, Orphan, easy S tier. He is my favorite boss of the DLC. And he's just a fun boss. He's fun to dodge, he's fun to parry. He's a good challenge as well. So I approve of the Orphan of Cause. Same thing with Lady Maria. My biggest thing I don't like about her is that you felt like she could hit me from across the map. I didn't really like that. Come on, I'm here. I'm gonna move the Chalice bosses down because no one cares about them. I think I have all the Chalice bosses lined up. Lawrence. Okay, so he is by far, in my opinion, the hardest boss in the entire game. He killed me more than like every other boss in the entire game. It was a B tier fight. He just had a lot of moves that I just felt like were really annoying, and I didn't really like him. And he's a beast, which makes me just not like the boss as much. Father Gascoigne, or Going, as me and my friends like to call him. Do I want to put him in S tier? I'm gonna put him in A tier. Because he's cool. Like, he's a good early game boss. A tier's solid. Yeah, A tier's good. He's a solid fight. Amygdala. Let's go C tier. I just didn't really enjoy the boss all that much. Living Failures, D tier. I did not enjoy that boss. Cleric Beast, also gonna put in A tier. He was a good early game boss. He was the first boss I ever fought, and he was a fun one. Alright, and Gehrman is the reason I put Gascoigne in A tier. And because Gehrman is just Gascoigne, just slightly better. Alright, next up, Vicar Amelia. I just realized I'm speed running through this tier list. Vicar Amelia. I'll put her. I'll just set this around. I enjoyed Vicar Amelia more than Cleric Beast. Bloodstarred Beast. He's just not really all that memorable, in my opinion. Oh. He just wasn't really all that memorable to me. So I'm gonna C tier. Alright, Mikolash. Alright, easy S tier. Nah, I'm just kidding. I never again. He's gotta be illegal, right? Especially on New Game Plus, how he can just kind of one-shot you with a Call from Beyond. So, I never want to fight him again. Moon Presence. For beast bosses, he was pretty good. Dark Beast Pearl or Carl. I'll B tier for Carl. The Shadows. I don't really like ganks. Shadows will go B tier. Let me. Just gonna put these in here because I haven't fought any of them. And that also is uninteresting. Alright, so I think this looks right. We got S tier, we got Orphan of Cause, Lady Maria Gehrman. Which I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, Orphan Lady Gehrman, that is a good, solid S tier. A tier. These I want to change. You know, I'm good on those. B tier. Yeah, no, that looks good. Marga was a decent fight. The Queen was. Actually, I'm gonna put the Queen down in C tier. Lawrence, Cleric Beast, Carl, Shadows. I'm not sure putting the Moon Presence down here. He wasn't really all that memorable. Okay, come on. Yeah, like these aren't in any particular order. I just kind of put these here. C tier, When We're Born, Emissary, Where does... I should put the emissary down in D tier. Amygdala, Sword Beast, Queen, then Witches, Rom, Living Failures, Celestial Emissary. Then Miklash just gets his own tier because he's just that terrible of a boss. Like I said earlier with the Witches of Hemwick, I like for my boss fights to fight the boss, not to basically display tag. So yeah, this is my tier list. I'm going to be doing an Elden Ring one soon, so subscribe to see that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in another video.